Let's cut to the chase. If you want to dribble like Yamal, it's not about mastering 100 skills or pulling off flashy tricks every time you get the ball. No, it's about one thing: minimalistic dribbling. Clean, quick, efficient touches. It's about leaving defenders confused and out of position, not through overcomplicating things, but through simplicity. I'm going to break it all down for you. So defenders watching, get ready and grab a pen, because this guide is going to take your dribbling game to a whole new level. First, let's get something straight. What do I mean by minimalistic dribbling? Watch Yamal play. It's not about unnecessary flair or over-the-top skill moves. It's about efficiency. Yamal keeps the ball close to his feet, but never too close. It's all about keeping the ball under control while using tiny, quick touches that push the ball just far enough to maintain speed while still being able to adjust at any moment. He never overcomplicates it. It's a simple shift in direction, a feint, a body twist, a small change of pace. And the defenders? They're left guessing. Now, let's break down a common mistake a lot of players make when they're trying to dribble in tight spaces. Watch this clip. What's the problem here? It's not the choice of move. It's not even the skill itself. The problem is where the player decides to stop the ball. That's the mistake. Stopping a ball in the wrong place can be a killer. Look at how the player stops it. He places it just far enough ahead of him where the only options left are either forcing a weak move to the left or passing. That's not a good place to be. The defender can easily close him down. When you stop the ball in a bad position, you give the defender too much time to react and close down the space. You've already lost the battle before the move even starts. This is why stopping the ball needs to be intentional. You're giving your opponent all the time in the world to think about their response. That's exactly what stopping the ball in a bad position does. It slows you down and gives your opponent all the time to predict and react to what you're doing. The best dribblers don't stop in dead positions. They keep the ball alive, constantly moving it, constantly ready to explode in any direction. If you do stop the ball, make sure you stop it in a position where you can quickly burst in either direction. Think of Neymar's ability to stop the ball and then explode away. He stops it in a spot where he can use the space behind the defender. And most importantly, he times it when the defender is committed, making it nearly impossible for them to recover. Now, the second mistake we often see: pre-planning your next move. A lot of players think, all right, I'm going to do a step over, then a fake shot, and cut inside. The problem with this? You're planning everything out in your head before you even make the move. This kills creativity. You see, when you pre-plan, you lock yourself into a script that doesn't account for what's happening in front of you. You're slow, predictable, and that's exactly how defenders catch up to you. When you're thinking about what trick to use next, you're already one step behind the defender. The best dribblers don't think, they react. They play off instinct. As Messi once said, "I never think about the play. I just do what feels natural in the moment." That's the secret. You need to trust your instincts. But let me clarify something. If you want to trust your instincts, you have to build them. Instincts aren't just something you're born with. You have to develop them through practice, through repetition. So, if you're struggling in one-on-ones, it's because your instincts aren't where they need to be. And that's okay, because we're going to change that. To improve your dribbling instincts, you need to follow 4 steps. Step 1, choose your 3 moves. Don't waste time learning every skill move out there. You don't need a whole arsenal of tricks. You need 3 moves. 3 moves that match your style, your position, and your strengths. For example, if you're a winger like Yamal, you might choose the body feint, a quick dip of the shoulder to send the defender the wrong way before exploding in the opposite direction. The inside cut, using the inside of your foot to quickly shift the ball past the defender, perfect for cutting inside to take a shot or create space. The quick acceleration, a simple burst of speed after a feint or hesitation to get past your marker before they can react. These moves aren't flashy, but they're highly effective when mastered. The key is to pick moves that feel natural to you and focus on making them unstoppable. Step 2, master those moves. Once you've chosen your 3 moves, it's time to put in the work. Now I'm talking hours, hundreds of repetitions. Like Bruce Lee said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." Repetition is the key to mastery, but it's not just about mindlessly practicing moves. You need to refine every detail: your posture, the angle of your foot, your body positioning, and the speed at which you execute each motion. Record yourself. Analyze the small inefficiencies and adjust accordingly. The goal is to make each move second nature. So when you're in a match, there's no hesitation, just pure instinct and execution. Step 3. Train with maximum intention. When it's time to put those skills to work, you need to do them with maximum intention. Keep your mind always focused on what you're doing and visualize the game situation while executing your moves. Imagine defenders closing in, pressure mounting, and the space opening up. This mental engagement will sharpen your ability to react in real matches and make every move count. Step 4. Apply what you've learned in games. Here's the most important part. You have to put your skills to the test in real match situations. Drills and solo training are crucial, but nothing replaces the unpredictability of a live game. You need to challenge yourself by playing against different defenders, adapting to different defensive styles, and making quick decisions under pressure. Try to replicate game-like conditions when you train. Set up 1v1 scenarios, small-sided games, and tight-space dribbling exercises. Track your success rate. How often do you beat your man? How effectively do you retain possession under pressure? The more you apply your skills in a dynamic setting, the more natural and effective they'll become. And here's a trick to level up your game. Play barefoot. I know, it sounds a little odd, but hear me out. When you train barefoot, your touch gets sharper, your movement becomes smoother, and most importantly, your instincts improve. Now, let's talk about proprioception. This is another key factor. Proprioception is your body's ability to sense its position, movement, and coordination without directly looking. In simple terms, it's your body's internal GPS, helping you maintain balance, control, and spatial awareness while dribbling. When you watch elite dribblers like Yamal, notice how they always seem to know where the ball, defenders, and space around them are, even when under pressure. That's proprioception in action. So, how do you test your proprioception? A great way to challenge it is by juggling with your eyes closed. This forces your body to rely entirely on touch, timing, and muscle memory rather than sight. It sharpens your ability to control the ball instinctively, just like elite dribblers who seem to navigate tight spaces effortlessly. To improve proprioception, incorporate exercises that challenge your body's ability to sense and control movement without relying on sight. Try balancing on one leg with your eyes closed to enhance stability and foot coordination, or dribble with your eyes closed to heighten your sense of touch and spatial awareness. These drills force your body to rely on muscle memory and fine-tune your ability to react instinctively, just like elite dribblers who seem to navigate tight spaces effortlessly. Finally, always train on uneven surfaces like grass or sand. Why? Because these surfaces challenge your balance, coordination, and footwork in ways that flat, predictable fields cannot. When you train on uneven ground, your body has to constantly adjust to small variations in terrain, strengthening the stabilizing muscles in your legs and improving your ability to maintain control over the ball in unpredictable situations. Think about how often games are played in less than perfect conditions. Wet pitches, bumpy fields, or even turf with slight inconsistencies. If you use a training only on smooth, artificial fields, you'll struggle when the pitch isn't perfect. But if you've conditioned yourself to adapt, you'll find it much easier to stay composed, adjust quickly, and maintain precise dribbling no matter the surface. This is why players who train on beaches, dirt fields, or uneven grass often develop exceptional close control and agility. Now, let's add one more crucial element: learning to use your arms. Watch the best dribblers. They don't just move their feet. They use their arms to shield, feint, and maintain balance. Your arms are a key tool in helping you glide past defenders without them being able to get a clean challenge. Train your arm movement alongside your dribbling for a complete approach. And one final tip: watch yourself play. Film your dribbles, analyze your movements, and see where you can improve. The best players study their own game just as much as their opponents. So, there you have it. Minimalistic dribbling isn't about learning every trick in the book. It's about mastering a few moves, training them until they're second nature, and then applying them in real game situations. Train your instincts, play barefoot, develop your proprioception, and make the ball feel like an extension of your body. That's how you dribble like Yamal. Let me know in the comments how you're going to start improving your dribbling. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more tips to level up your game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the pitch.